Hi, this is Mike from Music Ministry 101, and welcome to my video on planning guides. This is a video for anyone who plans music for the weekend masses. I'd like to share with you my method for organizing all of my music plans for the entire year. If you're someone who feels like they're always scrambling to put plans together for next Sunday, or someone who loses track of what they had planned because it was scribbled down on a piece of paper somewhere, then this video is for you. Once I switch to this method, I will never go back to the way I did it before. This way minimizes so much stress on me and all of the volunteers and cantors who are at the church in music ministry. I share the same document with all of them so that we're all on the same page. It's amazing what a little organization can do. And if you stay to the end of the video, I have a free gift for you that will help you get started in no time. Okay, here's the planning guide that I use. At the top, you can see that we have all of the dates listed through November. Secondly, we have all the liturgical days of the year, including any holy days. Christ the King is here as well. Now this top bar is locked, so as you scroll down to where your music selections are, the top bar will stay still. Okay, next, I've put all of the gospel summary of the gospel into here so that you have that for reference. Sometimes it's easy to get confused between one Sunday and the next if you're planning a lot of them. And I've also got the themes here. Okay, moving down. So I like to use this because you can store all of your music selections in one place for a whole season, and you can see them all at once. So above I've got the prelude. I've got particular notes that might be helpful, like for instance, Labor Day is tomorrow, or John will be late, or Grace is away, Veterans Day is coming up. I also have the postlude here, and these are just a sample of songs for September 2nd. Okay, now let's move on to the next page. So down at the bottom we have these tabs. This was 2018 Ordinary Time, and now we're going to Advent and Christmas. And it's the same idea. I've got the 4 Sundays of Advent here with the Gospels, the themes. This is where you would put your music. Now, I wanted to show you this as well. Sometimes we have a different communion meditation for the 5 p.m. Mass, or the adult choir mass, or the youth choir mass. So you could put in 3 different communion meditations for a particular Sunday. And if there's a lot of details, like for instance on Christmas Day there are a lot of details, then I usually break the form here and I write out everything I need to know. For instance, we had a couple of different communion songs and a meditation. I put the Gloria, Psalm, Gospel Acclamation in here as well. So I just wrote them all out separately. And then when we get to Feast of the Holy Family, all the way through Baptism of the Lord, I would go back to using something like this style. So the best thing about this document is up here. It's called the Share button. So with this, you can put all of your selections in, and then you can share this with anyone you want to. So I hit copy link, and then I put the link into an email which I send out to all of our volunteers, all of our cantors, and possibly you could even send it to the priest or the office if they use like a program for every Mass. They could get the selections right from here. You also notice that in here what I do is put the title, the number of the missal, and then this is the number for the choir, so you can include all sorts of information. Another cool trick you can do is a find. So if you want to see if you've done a song in the past, well, ever really, you can do Control F, click on the 3 dots right here, and then I can search for a song, and it will search all of the sheets for the last time we've done Seek Ye First. Now, of course, I only have a few selections in here so far, but in my actual document, I have many tabs here going back, years. So it will tell me the last time we did Seek Ye First was in, 2017 on July 23rd. It's very easy to use in that way. And finally, I just like to use these notes because there's a lot of things to remember. So if someone tells me, oh, on this Sunday, by the way, it's the graduation mass, it's very easy for me to just put that in there. And then when I go to plan the music, I can easily keep that in mind and plan something around graduation. So I hope you've enjoyed this. This was a huge game changer for me. And I would like to give out this for absolutely free. It's totally updated for 2018 from September 2nd all the way through the baptism of the Lord in January. Okay, if you would like a free copy of this exact document, you can go to musicministry101.com and pick this up for absolutely free. I'll make sure to have this in Excel form for Microsoft Excel, or also in Google Drive form, which I highly recommend if you have a Gmail account.